Actually, I'm here in our role as the administrator of the Affordable Housing Trust Funds for the county. And you may remember that back in May, Charlie Rush, the executive officer for community homes, approached the county with an Act 137 request to partially fund the elevator modernization at Willow Terrace. His request at that time was for $250,000. The total elevator modernization cost was $378,000. And I can update you with the progress on that. The work actually began June 12th with work beginning on the larger of the two elevators because they felt that that was the important one so that they could get that up to speed to accommodate gurneys coming in and out to transport patients if necessary. They were required to make a payment of $142,000 to order the equipment. They've paid that. They're holding a payment request of about, I think it was about $29,000 as a second payment. They believe that work on the smaller elevator will begin in 4 to 6 weeks with the total project completed by November 1st. And when Charlie made his presentation to the commissioners in a workshop, I had also prepared some information for the commissioners to consider as far as the fund balance. We have available in excess of $1.6 million. We've been taking in approximately $20,000 a month, and we've had very few expenditures in this last quarter. We don't have our second quarter report quite finished yet. So there would be funding available. I think the consideration should be given to the fact that Community Homes made it very clear that they would be returning to the commissioners in the very near future for another substantial request. And this would be in support of their tax credit application that they plan to submit probably in September. And that would be for the total renovation to Willow Terrace. And you might recall that the elevator was really included in that total renovation project that was submitted about 1.5 years ago. It was not funded from PHFA, but they're going to resubmit again. So the request before the commissioners at this point would be the original request for the $250,000 as a grant. And we're asking for some consideration of that.
Was there something about half of that?
Well, we were thinking that $125,000 might be more appropriate in light of the fact that they're coming back probably in a month for a larger request, but that's for the commissioners to decide.
Oh, they remembered that. Thank you.
Do you remember in the form of a motion? Or?
Yes, I will surely make a motion to award, I didn't know if it was my turn, award Community Homes of Lebanon Valley $125,000 toward their elevator project.
And can we specify that as a grant rather than a loan?
This one is a grant. The next one is a loan?
That would be up to the commissioners, but sure.
This one's a grant.
This one's a grant. Yeah.
Grant from the Act 137.
Yep.
With the clarification that it is a grant, I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the 125 for the project as stated. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
wait, the letter.
Oh, the support letter.
Yes. Have
Okay.
you reviewed it?
I've received one to sign as well.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with
The verbiage is good, you're okay with it?
I think it's perfectly fine to offer your support to that project.
Okay. Then must we do a motion to do that?
Did she want to outline just briefly some of the things that we're voting
sure.
to endorse?
Sure. You're being asked to lend your support to a request from Community First Fund of Lancaster in support of a grant application they will submit to the Department of Health and Human Services for Brothers Grocery which would be one of the tenants in the Partridge Street project. And my understanding, I think it's a $600,000 grant that they're asking for, and they hope that this will be funded. They're looking at that area of the city as being an area that doesn't have, as many grocery opportunities as could possibly be. So we're thinking that this is a good use for the Partridge Street project, and we're supporting their application. And it's no cost. There's nothing that's coming out of redevelopment pockets, city pockets, county pockets on this one.
I'll make a motion to submit a letter of support for that project.
I'll second the motion, and just one brief comment. We don't have the final say on this. This is totally up to another level of government to
Correct.
decide whether or not it's awarded.
Correct. It's a federal grant.
And we have no investment in it. And they also said that they're going to be creating 30 full-time and 21 part-time jobs. So looking at the jobs, I think that's good. I noticed there's a lot of grocery stores in that area, but it's not up to us. So it's a good project for the jobs it'll create. So I'll second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further comment? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved. Thank you, Betsy.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Jay.
I think